G'day fellas, g'day commanders. Today we're trying a strategy that just came to me in a dream. I don't want to say it came to me in a dream, but I was just like, I was sitting here and I was thinking to myself, okay, hold on a minute. What if, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you just right now, but no, okay, let's do it. No, you know what, you wait a bit, you have a look. All right, so we got Geospot. We're in arguably the worst spot, not arguably, objectively the worst spot. We've asked our ally here, make lab ASAP. ASAP. No wind. We gotta let him know. The reason why... No wind. No wind. We gotta tell him. Otherwise, oh, he's gonna get beaten on the front. Anyway, we're gonna hope that our ally... sorry, stop making wind. Stop making wind, please. Stop making... Oh, alright. We're just gonna leave it. We'll just leave it. Okay, alright. Best of luck, my friends. We're gonna walk over here before we actually build this lab. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this is because he's being fed a couple of, titles. He doesn't actually need to make these wins. Like, he is exceeding his win by far. And what's going to happen here is that if he is late to make units, which he is, there's the potential the enemy can leak up here. So that's essentially where we're sitting at the moment. And just hoping that the enemy is... I'm just going to tell him, cover here, please. Cover, please. Hopefully, that will give us a little bit of, it'll give us a little bit of coverage here, but look, I'm not going to hold my breath. I suspect we'll probably end up getting leaked on here. So, yeah, we've got the worst position here in the Geo. So, my plan, well, my plan always involves Platties, right? Like, when does my plan not involve Platties? So, I can tell you right now, yes, we're going to be doing something Platypus related today. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I will just say this right now. What if a man made so many platypus that he just won the game with the platypus? That's what I'm thinking, all right? That's what I'm thinking. By the way, we're so far away from the Geo. That is incredible. Not doing this again. Not a good start. Not a smart start for us. But at the very least, we do have an ally that is holding the front down for us. So we will have to thank him very much for doing that. Oh, this guy is starting hovers. Okay, interesting. All right. We've got ourselves a hover gamer. We'll put a radar down over here just to give us a little bit more vision, and then we can bring that back. We've also got red on the front as well, so we do need to be cautious about that, but this guy is absolutely pumping with regard to units, so that's a good thing. As long as we're able to keep the energy up, we should be okay. Now, our ally here, we're going to be buying T2 off him. Hopefully he's got a good build order. He was just watching a Drongo video, so I suspect he probably does, but... this is looking okay. We've got a bit of a 2v1 here on the front of the moment. That's a lot of thugs. I'm not going to lie. That is a lot of thugs. We should be okay. We're not going to eat this guy's rocks, even though it is very, very tempting. This guy was just idle, but that's okay. So we're going to go for here, here, here. Let's put that down first, like that. A little bit late on this Geo, 3 minutes and 10. Let's go over and we'll start eating. And we'll eat our lab as well. Commander, you're going to come over here and help, but we want to build this one first. All right, so it looks like he's been pushed back for the moment. Do we send this over? I feel like we send our metal over right now. The trouble is if we send it right now, is he... yeah, he's got a full bar, so we just got to kind of leave him for the moment. Let's make sure we keep going and doing this. We do need to be careful of air as well, so let's keep that in mind.
Transport detected.
So that guy's going to come back. We'll just get him to guard the commander. Is the commander... did I really not have you guarding all this time? It's been a while since I've played the Geo spot. I was like... oh, I think I just overflowed myself there. I think I just overflowed, like, pretty massively. So definitely my mistake. I'll say that right now.
The whole team is wasting energy.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll sort it out. And then this guy's going to come up, and we're going to build a whole bunch of these. And we're going to look to... paid. Yes, please. All right, so we've got ourselves... okay, that is more than enough. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, wonderful. Let's get ourselves in just a little bit of... oh, look at the conversion. Or not the conversion, but the energy levels are incredible right now. Has he got his own transport? I don't know if he does. Yes, he does. So he's just going to tap.
New units.
Wonderful. Let's bring it out over here. Timing looks pretty good here. Let's make sure that's standing in the middle. Give. Give me. Give me the constructor. I'm stealing the constructor. So in that situation, you just want to give the very first one off, and then I can feed him energy, so I can shoot him over energy like that, so he can make more
destroyed.
for that. Give, please. So we're going to say give, please. We're going to hope that he gives it over.
You've received
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Shockwave. Okay, how's front doing? Front's doing okay. It's holding for now, and that's what's important. All right, now we got to get ready to blow the commander. We got to make sure that we blow him in the right spot. Actually, we can afford to blow him over here. We've got Lazarus nearby, so let's go and do that. Okay, commander's gonna go and eat that up. I tell you what, I'm a little bit worried about this front. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it on the mini-map. We might need to send a couple of units just to go and hold it for the moment. We won't need to get this down just yet. I'm thinking about getting maybe some conversion online. All right, that's being eaten. We want to try and remember to bring this bad boy across. We've got a couple little leaks coming through, so we will need to be cautious about that. Maybe think about... That's 9 metal. 9 metal. I'm going to mark it. Do not eat, please. Do not eat, please. Okay, so we've got some leaks coming through, so we're just going to put this down in the event that it... Oh, we got idols out here as well. Let's bring all of these back. We're going to eat our constructor. We're going to move into vehicle lab, at least initially. We move into vehicle lab. Do we want to eat our constructor?
You're low on
Maybe
power.
we don't want to eat the constructor right now. This tick. Tick. Kill the tick, sir. There you go. Your thug got it. Wonderful. Okay, so front's looking relatively good at the moment, so that is wonderful. We love that. We're going to go for our T2 just quickly, just because we just want to get a couple Starlights out there just to pretend like we're making Starlights. We're not actually going to be making Starlights, though, and we're going with this position here, just in the hope. Now, do we move this T2 up here? Let's go res this for the moment. Do we move this T2 up here? Let's go to this ally instead, because the other guy knows how to play front. He doesn't need to be pinged. We'll eat this T2 or T1 constructor. We'll also eat this lab. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think we'll eat one of these here. One of the T1 constructors. Now, does that reach? It doesn't reach. So let's bring that across here just to make sure that these guys do in fact all reach. Wonderful. And we can also look for just a little bit more conversion. So we've got Starlights coming out, so they should be fine. We'll also get the double combo out, and then we're going to look to reclaim. And that's when the fun starts. Okay, so far so good. The strategy is working. Everything's going to plan at this stage. Let's bring this slider down just a little bit. We're only going to have 3 Starlights, so it's not going to be a huge amount of resources that these guys are going to be taking. Other than that, let's move these guys back over here. Let's give these back as well to our ally on the front, Primal. Can I get a T2 from anyone, says Photo? FFS? Bro, it is 8 minutes. My friend, it is 8 minutes. Give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get one. Our ally needs power. We're going to give him a little bit of power, and we're just going to bring our slider up a little bit right here. And the hope there is that he can actually get more. Yeah, you can see he's really struggling here. So I'm going to keep feeding him more and more energy here, just because he is very much struggling, and we need him to come online as much as we can. All right. We've got ourselves a couple of Starlights on the front here ready to go. T2 unit is detected. We're going to look to focus down the commander exclusively. Actually, no, I take that back. We're going to look to focus down the Quakers. Instead, we've got 1, and then we've got 2.
An allied commander
And let's make ourselves 2 constructors, and we'll go for 3 councils. And then we're going to reclaim. Where are you going, buddy? I love... Sometimes... Well, we got to bring these guys up to reclaim right now. I'm way too far forward here, so I'm just going to move myself back. I don't want to be anywhere near this far forward. We've got to make sure that we are really careful with control. This commander's also quite low on health as well, so we do need to be cautious of that. Let's hand off this T2. This guy's got his T2, as we can see. It is right there. And now we begin the strategy. It's finally happening. Yes, this is the strategy that I had a dream about. I'm like, hold on a minute. This could be really, really good. Let's also put just a anti-air in right here. So we want to make sure that we are focusing down the correct units. So we're not looking to at all win with this. Let's bring our... Actually, we're going to eat with the Laz, aren't we? We kind of lost this reclaim field just a little bit. We can probably reclaim with this instead. As long as... There's a part of me that thinks maybe we should just put down a con... Or... No, we should be fine on the reclaim. I think we should be fine on the reclaim. And let's get a couple more of these down, and then we'll put down a whole bunch of platies. That's probably the worst place to put them, though. We'll put them somewhere like that. So we want to try and avoid hitting these ticks that are coming in. Please, please push up. How are we overflowing metal? Oh, because we're reclaiming the metal. Oh, I was wondering, how are we possibly... Guys, push. Guys, push. Guys, push. Okay, we're going to be aware of the enemy commander as well, potentially coming in, so we might put up some beamers. Excuse me. That's a lot of pings coming in. Enemy commander is going out. Okay, so far this is not looking terrible. We're doing okay here. We're going to continue pushing up. Spam mid, please. Oh, he's already spamming mid. He's got scout spam, so we don't even need to say anything. He is already covering us. Okay, so this was my play. This is what came to me in my dream. I'm like, okay, hold on. We can absolutely do this. Let's go ahead and we'll do this. We'll put these on repeat as well. We want to make sure that we put it on repeat. In fact, we can just put them all on repeat. Okay, so you can see we're kind of getting bogged down here. Like, we need units on the front so that we can actually deal with these ticks. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, please. We want to say keep pushing, please. Okay, how are we doing on platies? Platies up to 28. Don't worry, that's not how many we need. We need more than that. The game plan here is very, very simple. We make a lot of platy. We're going to have so many platy. People are going to be asking us, like, how did we get that many platy?
The whole team is wasting energy.
That is interesting. We're using 3,700. There's no way that we're using that much. That's a ludicrous amount. Let's keep getting more metal. Focus down this back line. Oh, over here, there's some good stuff. I think there's a Mauser in there. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Mausers. So we've got vision here, so we just want to push forward ever so slightly. They've got a radar on that as well. This is really frustrating. Guys, please push. Guys, please push. My writing is terrible right here. Oh, we're gonna lose that. That's dead for sure. That is dead for sure. Oh, they got their own Starlights out right now. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. He got us. It was a single Starlight, and look, he's healing him. He's healing the Starlight up. Do we lose one Starlight to 3 Starlight, or 3 Starlights to 1? Not today. Not today. But we are gonna move back. We lost all of our front here, and just keep in mind the whole game plan here is that we want to attack with platies. Look at this timing, by the way. 13 minutes. I think this is probably enough here for us to go in. The trouble is, we're probably going to get scouted if we do that. Enemy comm's gone down. We want to come in like this with the jammer. Let's bring the jammer across so that they don't know. So that's the goal. Now, meanwhile behind this, we're going to stop doing this. We now need to scale our energy. So let's look to scale over here. We'll bring all of these back ever so slowly. And bring all of our platies to the front. So that should be okay. We want to bring everything across. We don't have any res bots, so we can't actually res these guys up. We need anti-nuke as well. Let's think about that. We're at 14 minutes, so probably a good time for us to go anti-nuke. And after we've done this, we also want to replace our Prude. Please, I don't know why it bugs out and does that, but anyway. Okay, so we want to keep moving up the coast here. We can see there is a Lazarus here. Can we take this Lazarus out? Just if it can potentially mean that we don't get spotted. That would be very, very big. Wonderful. He's going to try and run ticks here. Oh, that's not good. The ticks are 100% going to see us. They've got a massive line of sight. Okay, so I think most of his troops are in there. That's really bad, though. Those ticks just came at the worst time, unfortunately. I wonder if he saw us. I'm pretty sure he would have seen us. So, yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so let's go and replace... Actually, let's do the anti-nuke first. Let's put the anti-nuke here. And then we'll put the Prude over here. Okay, so we've definitely been discovered at this stage. You can see that the enemy is starting to move back. We've got 51 platies coming in at 14 minutes. This is the dream. So the idea is that we want to hit enemy geo, and then we want to go hit enemy backline as well. There are At least some troops in here. We are losing all the C, so we need to win the game right here, right now. If we do not win this, we do not win this game. So we have to pay 100% attention right here, right now. This is everything. Okay, a couple AKs coming in. Sorry, grunts coming in. Gotta get those names right. Jags. Let's try and see if we can do a little bit of a split here. Not bad, not bad. Let's move over. Maybe we can scout this out. It looks like he's trying to get a beamer up here. Bombers also coming here. And we want to hit the BP first. Let's hit the BP first. Focus the BP. Okay, let's see if we can't go over there. We'll bring a couple more in just in case. That looks like it's probably going to blow.
More overflowing metal.
Just quickly come back here. Grab this guy. Did we get him? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh, never mind. Oh, gosh. There was a part of me that's like, no way, dude. How does he do it, says Ty. How does he do it? I wish I knew. What is going on here? Get these guys out of here. That's a commander. Run that commander away. It's OS7. We got to still respect that commander, though.
Transport detected.
All right. We've still been overflowing quite a bit here. Okay. Macro. Macro. Fight command. Fight command. Keep these guys moving. You come up here this way. Make sure everyone's constantly... Get out of there. Get out of there. That's a commander. Hit all these. Let's see if we can get down and around.
Destroyed.
Something like this. Oh, there's an APHIS. Oh, there's an APHIS. You're in trouble, my friend. You have built one too many of the bad units. I think we're just focusing the APHIS down right here. Okay. Looks like we've been able to take out that. Beautiful. Wonderful. Good stuff. All right, we got to be careful of the comm walk, though. I think that's another thing. So let's bring these guys across. I mean, comm walk happens. What do we do? I guess we don't die if the comm walk happens. We can go again. Are we going for round 2? You guys ready for round 2? Their backline's dead at this stage. Their Geo's also dead. Oh, all right. Okay, all right. The dream is definitely working, that's for sure. The question is... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hit him. And this guy, he's just chilling. I mean, we've still got this radar up here. I would love to be able to build a sonar. Is there a way? I don't think your T1s can build sonars, can they? Front is kind of needing assistance. We got a rattle up the front as well. Oh, a little bit of a misplay here. Oh my god, imagine. Oh, imagine. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get you in here like this. And then we want to delete these ones from the middle, and then you're going to stand in the middle. Sir, stand in the middle, please. Thank you. And then we're just going to hit N. Okay, wonderful. Cool. Okay, let's stop building fusions. We do not need fusions. That's more than enough fusions. In fact, it might even be a good idea for us to invest in something other than fusions. Maybe a little bit of explosions. But let's not do that right now. Let's just go in this route instead. Okay, so... C is dying. Front is probably going to be dying. This pink player is up against... Well, going to be pushing in soon as well. I don't think we can do it, can we? I don't think we can go again. Because even if we do, what's the conversion? Like, the problem is you're going to have a flag in here in the next 5 minutes. Probably even sooner than that. He won C relatively quickly.
Paused.
Battle paused and then
started.
unpaused. Okay, we're just going to pause for a little bit here. Give me a second. All right, we're back. We had a troll on the enemy team, apparently. He was eating up someone's allied, or his ally's commander as he was trying to res it. So that's kind of troll, I think is the best way to say it. Okay, let's make sure we really get these platties up and running. Are we really doing this whole platypus thing? Is this going to work? I mean, we can go again. Let's aim to come over here, or we could even come up. Oh, yeah, let's go along the edge. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now, how do we get a jammer? We need to get another jammer. We don't have a butler, so we can't build the mobile jammer. Do we have any allies? Make me butler, please. Butler, please. I'm gonna ask very nicely for a butler. Okay, we've done that. I mean, I kind of want to be converting all of this as well, but I don't have a really good spot to build converters, so we'll just throw it down like over here somewhere. Let's just go with 2. Geotech, and they have no backline at all. Yeah, I know. It's just about holding the front. This is good. This is good. We've got an annihilator up here. Sorry, we've got a pulsar up here. I gotta make sure I get that correct. Oh, this is not good though. Okay, let's spam T1 towards the front there. We can definitely overrun that. He does not have enough defense. So let's get ourselves 1, 2, and maybe do a 3rd lab back here-ish. And we can even put these guys on wait. Though we kind of want these platties to get out sooner rather than later. And arguably we don't even have enough in the way of build power right now. So let's go ahead and we'll just put a couple of these down. Northlander 113 is now taking Koala 24's spot and trolling. Wonderful. Sounds like things are going beautifully over on the enemy team. Okay, I don't think we got that butler, unfortunately, in the end. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to wait these guys right here. So those Jags...
New units.
Oh, there's the butler coming in. Okay, so we're going to get a smuggler.
Unit lost.
Okay, a lot of units coming up here. So we might actually have to defend with these Platties. Right, yeah, we're going to have to defend with the Platties. This feels really bad to do. Have we got any other good units that we can make in here? Not really. Nothing really that good in here. So we just want to kind of burn the front line right there. And then, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. Beautiful control. Wonderful bombing run right there. Coming through from our ally. Looks like he's got a little bit of T2 ships up here. Are they missile ships? No, they're not. So we got the T1 spam coming through. Oh, we got to be careful of that. Yeah, see, he knows he's watching. You need a con ASAP. I thought you know how to play front, mate. I thought you knew how to play front. I don't know if I can afford a con. We can afford a con. We'll give him a con. There you go. There's one. There's two. Have another one. All right, so we got the spam that's going up mid. Let's make sure that it's a bit more spread out. That's enough cons for him now. Cool. Let's give those over. Okay, so I think we've done some pretty decent damage here. Let's unweight these guys right now because we've kind of held for the moment here. We can also look to expand our existing constructor network. So let's go do that. And we've got our jammer here, aka the smuggler. So I think we try and hit down again to the south. So if we're going to do... Ooh, do I hear a freaking Razorback? Oh, it's our Razorback. Oh, yes. Air is also doing work now. I actually messaged this guy back here. And I was like, hey, bro, we need you online ASAP at front. And so he's obviously coming online, which is lovely. It's lovely when you're... I mean, the truth is all we need to do is just kind of hold, right? As long as we hold, we just win the game. Let's bring the smuggler up here like that. And we're going to try once again and sneak these bad boys through. Let's see if we can do an even bigger attack. Honestly, I really don't mind Platty, like, going for, even at this point, like, if we can do 70, 80 Platties, absolutely. Let's do it. We'll cancel these for the moment. We're pushed up through this position. And you can see back behind this. Look at this. Like, keep in mind, we obviously killed the air player, and it's their worst player on the team, so that's a flag. And it's attacking my units. I don't like that. How did I not even think about that? That is really disappointing on my part to have not even thought about that.
Transport detected.
But we need... Do we? Oh, no, we can't. I was going to say, do we send the Platties over to go kill it? But you can't. You actually can't. Because he's got so much... He's got so much in the way protecting it. Like, all the T1 stuff. Or all the T2 stuff, rather. Let's get all of these guys to help as well. We just want to focus on getting this up as soon as possible. Let's even bring these back. He's trying to hit the Prude, which is fine. Okay. Let's see if... I want to still keep these under wraps for the moment. We want to see how far we can get up here. Prude is being attacked. I mean, we can't do anything other than just hold, and we've held. Wonderful. We've lost a little bit, but we'll add in some more. Let's keep it going. That's enough T1 cons, guys. Let's keep bringing this jammer up. We've got one more Platty that's in here. Oh, you can see. Oh, he's hitting right in the gonads. Let's try not to lose that T2 constructor. Oh. Okay, we've unfortunately revealed ourselves, but let's pretend like we haven't. Okay, let's go. Okay, we've got a second one up now. Let's get a third one. This is really bad play by me. It's 24 minutes, way too late. And to have not gotten that. You can see I'm really struggling to like keep it up and keep it alive down here. Okay, so we've been spotted out. Okay, this time let's go hit their red player. Our game plan here, we're going to come in like this. Okay, so we're going to kind of fake that we're moving towards Geo, and then boom, across. Okay, so we're getting this up. Oh lord, these guys aren't in a control group. Let's fix that. There's the commander. We saw the commander. He was moving forward. He may potentially be cloaked, so just be aware of that. We're going to try and separate this out. Just see if we can potentially draw the commander in. Oh, there's a... Oh, my God. Deska with an amazing commander play right there. Gosh. OS 30. He unfortunately did very well in that situation. We have been completely eaten alive now. Who is Deska? Oh, he's their Beach C player. Okay, so we want to come in. We want to try and hit Red. Oh, yeah, you can see Red is... He's had an OP take back here onto this position. Okay, so we can't really contest that, so instead we'll just come down here and we'll look to contest this instead. We'll see what we can blow up. We can maybe do a little bit of annoyance here. Keep in mind there's aircraft that's flying over the top. Bro, we literally have 3 of these and we're still dying to it. It's so painful. And the thing is, we shouldn't be dying to it. We're dying to it because we're bad, not because it's like, it's a good thing, right? Like, it's not that... That flag play was a good play. It's just that we should have had our bubble up, and we didn't have our bubble up. Well, let's try and do a little bit of a run around here and see if we can't escape from these enemy platties. Probably gonna die. Look how slow we're moving here. Like, that's just so painful. I hate it when they get really close to the cliff like that. There's just, yeah, there's not much you can really do.
You're overflowing metal.
I know we're overflowing metal, but I mean, at the end of the day, we can't do anything. I don't think we've got any ability to migrate or move. We can try. I mean, we can come down over here and do that, but like we lost all of this. I think we've just got to give even our resources at the moment. We can't really do much. We can bring all of our constructors down. Is there? Can we make? We can't make a.
Enemy flagship
I want a
detected.
T1 con. I really wish I had a T1 con. One of those things, hey. Yeah, so we lost everything here. I mean, we're just reclaiming this, and I think this is fine for the moment, just to reclaim it. It goes to our allies, which is obviously, you know, what can you do at the end of the day, huh? You know, you just got to kind of let it go.
The whole team is wasting metal.
No! No way, you guys are wasting metal? That is insane. That is insane, dude. How much of our base did we eat? Oh, God, that's insane. That's actually crazy to be wasting metal. That is incredible. How big do we want to go with this? Maybe we just start off with like 6, just to start us off. We're definitely going to have to get... I mean, this game's kind of over at this point. Their main way that they win right now is Maras. Razors on North Shore, please. So, he could... Like, if he got Maras through and we're not prepared and we're not paying attention, we will just die. Okay, so we're down to 28 metal per second here. So we've got 2 ways that we can play this. We can make a fusion, which is definitely a smart move, or we could just go for our converters instead, and we're just going to hope that our allies are overflowing to us. And you can see right now, I don't know whether or not they are, but hey, we've still got all of this going on. You can see we've got... Maybe you should... Who's he talking to here? He's talking to Northlander. Yeah, well, I mean, Northlander... it makes sense for Northlander. Fix this. Fix tick route. Okay, so we need to continue adding even more build power.
You're overflowing
Have we got
metal.
more? We got more. Wonderful, we do. Overflowing metal. Look, it could be worse. We could be overflowing energy. I mean, technically, we are overflowing energy right now. So it's like, I guess technically, we probably want to just start by getting a fusion down, even at this stage here. That's their OS 16. I'm just gonna say no at the end of the day, right? Like, the trouble that... Oh, that's another APHIS. You can see how much or how long it's taken him to rebuild here to get to this stage after that first APHIS went boom. And I don't know what what's he doing? He's not really doing much. Okay, there we go. He's attacking now. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful to see. Send that APHIS to the moon, my friend. Okay, well, I think our attack here was pretty instrumental. What do we got? Oh, we got new construction aircraft. Love it. Love it. TY. Wonderful. We've got way too much build power here. Why are we building all of this? We don't need that. You know what we need? We need conversion. That's what we need right now. We've got a whole bunch of T1 converters that are coming up at 30 minutes. Probably not the right time for it. But yeah, like, the key here for us right now is just to chill. We just want to chill. And just in the event, like, there's no point in us putting... air. Oh my god, I totally forgot about air. Throw that down. Does that work? Everybody, quickly. Oh no, 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 not on the BP, anything but the... Oh. Anywhere but the BP, please. Fortunately, we still have our T2 up and running, so we're gonna be fine. Trouble is... Okay, so we got everything going, but yes. we lost all of our constructors. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We've still got our land T2. That's part of the reason why I actually always like to have a land T2, is just so that when that does inevitably happen. Dude, look at this. The hero Prude just getting all of the shots right here. I need to keep pinging this out and making sure. You probably want to keep. Can you transition into air also? No more APHIS for you, sir. Like you just need to make units. We need to finish. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a lot of units coming through. And I love that Purple never actually gave up on the water. He's still going strong. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. The dream became a reality. I'm telling you right now, man, I had it, dude. I was sitting there, I'm like, dude, what if we just made... Like, the only reason we made Starlights there is because we had to, right? If I didn't have to make Starlights, I probably would have made, like, maybe one. But let's dive into the replay right now. I want to have a look and see how much damage did we do and how much damage could have we done if we maybe played it a little bit better. Okay, so we're back in. So I think from this position, it's probably not worth coming down here and like eating the trees. Like it's probably even just better. You start here, take these two, and then like eat the trees here. It's probably a bit of walking that you got to do, and that's the thing. You really want to avoid walking as much as you can. We stall out quite badly at the beginning here. We're only at 10 wind. Yeah, that is unfortunate. We probably should have asked for a title now that I think about it, but we didn't, and that's okay. We still got to make it work. And to be honest, I don't think it really delays us much. Like, the main thing you're delayed by when you're doing this is your T2, right? Like, if your T2 comes at 4 minutes, doesn't matter if your start is delayed. All that matters is the timing that you get the T2. That's where the speed of everything comes down to. Of course, it's like, yeah, you can be more set up for when that T2 arrives if you've got a faster start and a better start, and you always want to try and get the best start possible, but it doesn't, like, trying to optimize this when your T2's coming in at 5 minutes, it doesn't really change much. T2 was actually pretty quick here. That's the other thing as well. It could obviously be quicker. What time is he hitting on this lab? I mean, I think wind probably wasn't the best here, though we did have a fair bit of overflow. I remember in the early game it was saying, like, your team is overflowing energy. I think we were on our 3rd nano, maybe. I think that's when we were doing it. So, yeah. I mean, there's still really decent time. For OS 23, Tidy Smile is doing an absolutely amazing job, so I am not complaining at all getting it in that quick. And you can see them saying likely there. Are they talking about me? Are they talking about me? Someone find Drongo. Wait, they still haven't found me? Oh, I'm elusive, dude. I'm elusive. But the truth is, you can actually tell that that's not me because of the tombstone. They can see those tombstones no matter what. So when this commander goes below, they will be able to see that there's a tombstone there and the color of that tombstone. 3, 2, 1. There it is. And you can see the... Well, you can't see the color of the tombstone. You can see the color of this as well coming out. Or now you can see the color of the tombstone. So there you go. That's one little way that you can tell. Yes, I think our timing is decent here. The other thing as well with the Starlights, I think maybe I probably shouldn't have been pushing with them. It makes sense to clear out the enemy and clear out the enemy mexes and like their position. But let me turn this down as well. It's quite loud. It definitely makes sense to like clear out. Like if we're gonna talk about this, you want to clear this, you want to clear this. You could, if you can, look to clear this out and maybe even look to clear this out. But like, the fact that we lost our own Starlights to enemy Starlights, like, we lost to a single Starlight, it was just a really bad play. It should not have happened. And, yeah, it's just unfortunate, right? But I think we did well to manage it prior to that. Like, we didn't lose it. We weren't really paying 100% attention. We were very focused on building up the Platties. But this is quite nice, and I also like the use of the early Umbra here as well, just because it's got that double use in the sense that you can move into the Platties. And yeah, I also really like this transition out of it, in the sense that you're going from... I was thinking, like, okay, do you just go for a T2 lab, like an ARM T2 lab, bot T2 lab, and just make a whole bunch of Platties? And then I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, why don't we just make a pit stop at the T2 vehicle lab, get ourselves a whole bunch of councils out, because they can build Platties, and then that way you're paying, like, what is this, 250? So we got 3 of them, so you're paying 750. We've got 750 metal parked in councils instead of a lab, and the lab's obviously 2,900, so we can use that metal to be building more Platties faster to get our attack in sooner with higher amounts of Platties. So that's the whole idea. So here we're asking our allies to push mid, but the trouble is we've got like Wolverines in here, and it's like, well, you can't really do much pushing with that. So ideally what should be happening here is this guy should just be spamming out pawns to the front, and this guy here should just be spamming grunts to the front. We just need units in the front, blocking, providing line of sight, and then this guy should be spamming out the ticks, and he's doing a wonderful job of that. He's got Rascals, which are a a perfect replacement for ticks. So in that regard, everything is going relatively well on the front. Primal also pushing up with his commander and putting down the laser turrets is really good. So well done to him. Well done to Primal. I will just say with regard to his opening though, it's one of those things where it's like, if you know you're getting titles, you can actually avoid building early wins. And if you avoid building early wins, then it means that you're able to get units out faster, and it guarantees that you're not going to get raided or leak, and that can be very problematic. Anyway, let's check in with our platties and see how we're doing here. So we're up to a pretty good amount of platties here. I think maybe we could even just go into like a single Starlight, because often, by the way, look at Northlander here. He knows exactly what's up, and as we do this, I can't believe we lost it like that. Well played, Ty, with your own Starlights. Yeah, I can't believe we lost out on this. I think we did the right thing in just taking out these two mexes. You probably don't want to take out this one. It's pretty defensive, but I reckon you could just maybe even get away with 2 Starlights. Because at the end of the day, right, if a Starlight's costing you, what, 1,200 metal, then that is a whole bunch of platties that you could have been building. And you got to remember, every single platty that you add, so that's like, what, an extra 5 platties that you're talking about. Every extra platty that you add is just guaranteeing the chance of success even greater. So at this stage, what does the enemy see? I just want to make sure that we're doing our final push out. Yeah, here we go. I want to see what they see. Do they ping this out? Yeah, they definitely see it. Whether or not they actually realize it's coming, they would see it on their mini maps. There we go. Deska's now pinging it out, and he doesn't have a whole lot of units in the area. Oh my god, he's going for T2, bro. See, it's one of those things where it's like, we probably should have just peeled off 2 or 3 platties and just go and hit Deska, and my lord, the amount of damage it would do. Like, wiping him out here would just be so massive, and it's just one of those things that I'm not even really thinking about, you know. Now looking back on this, it makes sense. Like, when we come through, when you're coming through with this many platties, right, like 51, if you can kill this with 10 platties and peel off 5 down here to just go kill mexes and be annoying, bro, that's you've still got 35 platties to go kill the backline. That is so many Platypus, dude. It's crazy. So anyway, let's speed it up and just take a look at exactly how we did here. So keep in mind that number is 51. Unfortunately here for Ty, in the end, he was able to win on the front with the with his penetrators, sorry, his Starlights. Gotta make sure I always get those names right. By the way, he's got a lot of energy conversion in here. I don't know where I mucked up here. I mucked up somewhere. Oh, that's probably where I'm mucking up. So not everything is attacking, and it should be. You can see they're kind of confused, and they're just like bugging out, and I don't even think they're attacking it. I feel like, bro, I think his Starlights actually killed him. I'm 99% sure that Starlight shot came in, tried to hit the platy, and died. Poor guy, dude. I'm sorry, Ty. I'm sorry to do you like that, man. That's yikes. That's all right. So anyway, back over here. So we're hitting at 16 minutes. Commander is not normally rezzed at this time. Normally it's probably around the 17, 18, 19 minute mark. And that's assuming high OS. So in lower S, like, it's obviously just been eaten. And so that basically means that this guy is just 100% dead. There's no real way he can survive it. The only thing to note here is, if we could have got out of this with surviving a few more plats, then we would be very happy campers. We managed to squeeze through here as well. You can see we've found that spot. But yeah, I think when I see the hounds and how much damage we're kind of taking here, I just commit 100% to the Aphis, because the worst case would be that we try and kill that Aphis and it doesn't go boom. So we just tell everybody, just go in, get them right now, and do it. You can see Chrome saying, witnessing a YouTube video in the making. Yeah, that is exactly it. We had the vision, we saw it, we could smell it. I knew exactly what would be happening. So yeah, able to take out 3 players with a single attack, and arguably could have taken out a 4th one as well. So like, we're obviously happy with how this has gone. We bought so much time here as well for our own eco player to just continue scaling his eco. He doesn't have to worry about Maras. He doesn't have to worry about double air on the enemy team, or single air on the enemy team, because they've been taken out as well. I think the biggest issue that we had was, we recognize, and that's the thing, when you're playing from the geo position, you need to recognize, okay, if your beach C is lost, you need to be preparing for the inevitable. What's the inevitable? The inevitable could be salamanders, it could be platypus attacks, it could be a commander walk, it could be seaplanes coming in, it could be a bombing run on your advanced geo, it could be a flagship, right? And the longer that it goes, the more likely it becomes that it's a flagship, right? Like, if you haven't been attacked at the 15-minute mark, okay, 18-minute mark, okay, 20-minute mark, okay, now you're really pushing it, right? Like, you need to be thinking, okay, it's going to be a flag. It's going to be a flag, right? And of course, we know the truth. It's going to be a flag. He starts it up at about the 20-minute mark. You can see it here. If he's got so much metal as well, that will come out incredibly fast. The fact he was banking up metal like that and he's got 31k is a really, credit to him as a player. That is quite a lot of storage to have here, and you can see just a consequence of that is he's able to get this out so fast. I thought they were seaplanes for a second. You can see our air player, Shockwave, was actually doing very well. So thank you very much to Shockwave here. But yeah, I mean, this is just one of those things where it's like, you know, I think the front was falling as well, so I kind of got a little bit distracted about the idea of the idea of putting down the bubbles. But then even once we got the bubbles up, I think what happened was because the bubbles were kind of in an emergency and we were just getting focused down 100%, that he didn't change targets and the bubbles never got time to like hit 100% capacity. I think that's what happened. So we'll check in and see exactly what happens here. Yeah, so you can see it starts off at 20%, and normally it would have time to charge. And then by the time it's even up, like, you can't even see the bubble, but it's like, it's technically there, but then by the time it comes through, and then the second one is going to get up, and you can see that we're just constantly being forced down. Second one's come up. We're trying to get that third one up. Meanwhile, we've got the attack that's going on. We'll touch back in with that, but you can see, like, he is really just committing 100% of attacks into this. He's not, he's not even looking to go anywhere else, and at the end of the day, there's a part of me that thinks, yeah, he's probably just targeting us down because we're Drongo, and then there's a part of me that thinks, well, he's probably just focusing on his macro back home, and that's exactly what he's doing. So I understand exactly where he's coming from. Deska here with an insane play. I don't know how many he gets, but oh my god, just what an incredible set of D guns right there, Deska. Well played, mate. That was, I mean, it doesn't change the outcome of the game, but you absolutely squashed that attack. If this was a little bit more of a close game, that would have completely turned the game on its head had these got through. Because as you can see, there's Razorbacks coming in right now. These are your big guns over here. And if we can get back over here, there's nothing defending this. There's nothing defending this. And if I can sneak even just 5 Platy over there, I'm in trouble. But fortunately, your allies were coordinating, so it was okay. Meanwhile, back towards here, unfortunately, things are not going well for us. But anyway, we're going to leave it there in the end. I'm pretty happy with how the attacks went. The secret Platy attack, well, it's not so secret anymore, but I feel like it just gets better and better as time goes on. Anyway, we're going to leave it there, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.